Hi friends, welcome to the assembly guide for hammer Rhincor. As usual, the files for it can be found in the description below. To get started, take these three pieces and you have two options for assembling it. If you have rubber bands lying around, just slide it in like so. Take your rubber band, twist it like this, and wrap it around the trigger section like so. Should work fine like this. But a word of warning, rubber bands are quite fragile, so you might end up breaking a few doing it this way. Instead, I recommend getting either some wire or a proper spring and just using that instead. It just needs to fit around this 20mm shaft section. Just slide it on like so and attach the trigger pad like this. It just needs to be strong enough that it keeps the trigger all the way up when it's not in use. So you could use any cheap spring, but something a bit stronger and a bit better constructed might be, for lack of a better word, better for this. Next, we once again have two options for the assembly. Take this basic module here, and you can just slide on the trigger section for single fire. As you can see here, make sure the curved section is facing forward. Or for burst fire, take this extension piece, twist it on, then twist on the trigger section like so. Next, take this basic body section, this back section, slide it on the front like this, and take the hold parts. Unlike the usual B-daman, which attach the hold parts like this, flip it around and press it in like so. Next, take the head blocker and slide it on like this. Grab the head section and push it on. It should click into place nicely, locking the whole section together. Next, just gently place the front section on. Slide on one arm, the other, and then the legs like so. Finally, you can add on the caps. You can either attach them on, well, you'll just have to attach all the caps except for one, which will be where the L section goes. In the files, there are two versions, one for the right side and one for the left side. I'll show you both right now. As you can see, they both face different directions like this. And if you attach them on the other side, they'll face different directions for feeding from the front or the back. You can also attach them to the bottom. This is especially relevant if you're assembling it in single fire mode. So we'll feed marbles directly into the loading mechanism on the bottom. Of course, you can also fire single shots off in burst mode, but it's longer draw distance, as you can see here. So just twist the caps on like so. Maybe a little bit tight, or it may be a bit loose. If it's a bit tight, you don't need to twist it all the way. If not, you might crack the attachment points here. And just twist the L section on like this. And there you have it, hammer Rhincor, fully assembled. There is an additional piece, which is this 45-degree adapter. You can use this for magazines that might need a flat surface to attach, like the system magazine or the bottle adapter. But of course, this is an optional piece. You can attach any standard B-daman magazine as long as it has this sort of adapter. So for a test fire, single shot, and burst fire. Well, the trigger pad's a bit loose, but there you have it. Enjoy your B-daman.